Hi, Michelle here from Sensate Soul and the Soul Translator. Wanted to pop off a quick video and talk about empaths and ego and empathy and ego. So empaths and sensitives have a lot of sensitivity towards ego. There's their own and the ego of others. Ego itself is a really can be the original design of the ego is protective. It is the thing that helps us become individuals. Like when, the terrible twos and the tantrum threes, those are times when we're all learning how to be a separate individual, to not be attached at the hip to our parent and think that we are our parent. This is just all, kind of in basic kind of psychological human development stuff that we will, we individuate with by having an ego that says and realizes that it is separate from the mother, from the parent, from the world around. Then the ego starts coming in, and in times where there is trauma or criticism, things that are hurtful, things that are tough. When we are younger, the ego will come in and protect us and shut down and manage and just turn on some parts of us and then turn off other parts of us in order to stay safe. And safety can mean safety from harm, safety from rejection, safety from embarrassment, which can feel like rejection because then we feel like we don't belong anywhere. And this is like old, primitive brain stuff where we all want to belong, we all want to be part of something. It's part of our human nature. So, and then of course there's the teenage years when we begin to, let's have a little different view here. Ooh, that's bright. Sorry, spinning you around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Let's just stay right there. I was trying to give a little bit of a different view, but this'll work. I just want to make this short video here because I've been thinking a lot about ego lately and writing a lot about it in my book as well. So the ego, as when we're teens, then we rebel, and again, it's about being an individual. That's why, I often talk about being a sovereign self, sovereign soul, is really, really a healthy thing. It doesn't mean you're not connected to others. It just means that you are getting to know your own individual self as an individual, as a unique creation and miracle of life. So empaths and HSPs and sensitives, we actually have a really... we are more sensitive to the energy of ego. So that's why, when we are feeling so much about other people, often we are sensing that ego true self battle that we all go through, that feels, the conflict of the true self and the false self. And as empaths and HSPs, when we are emotionally tuned in and empathic with others, that's often the thing that we are feeling. One of the things, a big thing. Now with ourselves, we have a lot of sensitivity to our own ego. And let me talk on the positive side of this because I really want you to hear the hope here. Empathy itself is an incredibly healing energy. It's the place that we can, first and foremost, have empathy with ourselves, and that is how we personally grow. That is how we heal, self-heal, is by having empathy for ourselves. And this may sound contrary or kind of like, let me chew on that one for a while, Michelle. But where we truly, as empaths, when a really powerful place for us to be able to heal and empower ourselves is by creating more of a healthy ego. And being sensitive to ego, we have a closer direct access to that in ourselves, to listen to where our ego feels hurt, where our ego is protecting us through all the different mindsets and the ways that we emotionally hold back, and to be able to work personally with that, to bring in great self-empathy and to build a healthy ego. And that happens through discernment, that happens through boundaries, that happens through self-love, self-acceptance. And it's beautiful that even though we have very strong detectors of ego, we can use that then for ourselves. Anybody can, actually. But because I'm particularly passionate about sensitives, I wanted to encourage you to be able to really love up your ego, the healthy one, the healthy side, and really love up the protective, the one that gives us a lot of hassle, that tries to hold us back. Love up that side too, because through self-empathy for the harmful and holding back side of our ego, and through building the healthy side of our ego, that way we will empower ourselves more and more to be our true selves. Yeah, and this is called a lifetime of work. This is not an overnight. This is the process of personal growth. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and what you heard here, whoops, my earplug. Here we are. If you like what you hear here, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do add a comment. I love to have conversations about all these topics and respond to you. And come on over to sensatesoul.com and grab a copy of, well, not a copy, grab the first month and the intro of my new book, A Year of Empathy. It's a daily inspirational reader over there, and get info that I only share through private emails. And so much love. See you in the next video.